Before there was keeping up with the Kardashians, there was keeping up with the Joneses. Now, I don't know who the Joneses are, but that is what we heard as kids, right? And although it seemed very artificial, it was something that was like, okay, if you want to be known in society that you're doing well, you need to have these certain things. So maybe you need to have a newer car. You need to have the new phone that came out. You need to have the new handbag, the new clothes, the new this. You need to look like you have it all put together. Otherwise, you're not worthy. You're not enough. And essentially, you need to be doing more. So I lived a huge part of my life like this. And even at times, you guys, oh my God, I remember when I was going to hair school, straight out of high school, living on the tightest budget of my life, which I had never lived on a budget because I had never lived on my own. But I'm saying on the tightest budget, I somehow managed to go and buy a Coach bag. I somehow managed to go and buy Coach shoes because all of the people I was working with were older than me. They were established and they were buying these things. And in order for me to feel like I fit in, I did it too. And one day on my healing journey, I realized I had been placing my happiness on not only the hands of other people, that's a people-pleasing video that I'm not going to talk about right now, but I had been placing my happiness on material items. I would want something so that I felt worthy. I would buy it. I would feel happy, and then it would be gone. Momentary happiness, right? This is the comment I'm replying to right now. Momentary. I got to live on that high of I'm worthy. I have the brand new item for maybe a day or two, but then another item would come up and all of a sudden I would need the next item because I would need to feel worthy again. And so I was on this wheel of constantly buying the next thing that I couldn't afford, that I had no business buying, because I was trying to buy my happiness. And one day the freaking light bulb went off and it was like, Nicole, you are never going to be happy until you are happy in here. Until you understand who you are, what your purpose is in life, and how you are actually going to show up. You are never going to be happy out here because it will only last for a minute. Because then you will need to buy another thing and another thing to keep that happiness going. And the joy of all of this is you don't ever have to fucking buy another material item in your life to make you happy if you do the internal work. If you do the inner work, you never have to purchase another thing to create happiness in your life because you find the happiness within yourself, because you get reunited with your authentic self. You get reunited with the person that you really are, and you see that you were worthy the whole time. You were worthy. Everything you've ever needed, you have had right here. And when that light bulb goes off for you, your life is forever changed and you do not care about the material items anymore because you realize that's what they are. They are just material items and they will only bring momentary happiness. But the happiness that lives in here is the forever happiness.